The humble button-down shirt is nothing new, right? But summer 2021 has seen a revival of this fashion essential. So in today's video, I'm sharing some very cool ways to wear the simple button-down, and I hope it inspires you to go rummaging through your own closet and grabbing your own pieces out again, or maybe thrifting. The shirt that I'm wearing today is one that I thrifted not so long ago and I've been thrashing it. Or maybe you'll even go online and update a couple of button downs, because let me tell you, this is the most versatile piece of clothing that you'll own. And by the end of this video, I hope I've convinced you of that. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome back to my channel. A couple of videos ago I featured some really quirky TikTok fashion hacks, and one of those hacks really created a bit of a storm with you guys, and it was buttoning two button-down shirts together to create a whole new exciting piece. Now that got me thinking that the simple button-down has really seen a revival this summer, and I've seen some of the coolest ways to wear it. It's kind of reminded me that it is a fashion essential for a very good reason. Personally, I'd gone off the button-down shirt a little bit because I feel sometimes that it can look a little bit preppy and uptight, but the tricks and the styling tips that I'm sharing with you in today's video are anything but that. I'd also like to say a very big thank you to the team at Squarespace for sponsoring today's episode, and I'll be telling you a little bit more about them later on in this video. But for now, let's look at some elevated ways to wear your classic button-down shirt. First up, one of the simplest things you can do to kind of change up the look of your button-down shirt is playing with how many buttons and which buttons you actually choose to button up. This may sound fairly simplistic, but it really does make a difference. What I've seen quite a bit this summer is just a couple of buttons in the middle of the shirt being done up and the bottom button's left open, so the shirt sort of just falls away. This is such a cool look because it's also buying into the look which is really on trend this season, which is cropped tops. Now I'm sure you've seen lots and lots of cropped sweaters and shirts and tees, so it's kind of giving a nod to that trend, but also giving you that extra sort of cover with the rest of the shirt. And when it comes to playing with the buttons, you can also button the shirt a little bit lower and wear your shirt kind of off the shoulder. You can also wear your shirt tied. You can wear the sleeves oversized and long like this, or like I had them, just rolled up. So there really is no other piece that is as versatile as the classic shirt. And I think you can have a little bit of fun with it as well, because there are lots of options out there in terms of bright colors and patterns, or even just your classic denim shirts. The great thing about those pieces, or a denim shirt, is that they are super trans-seasonal. So you can wear them through to the winter months with a turtleneck worn underneath. Again, they're just a classic piece that you will really truly get lots of wear out of. So it's a really subtle change, but just changing where you button and how many buttons you choose to do up will really breathe new life into a simple shirt. Now there are loads of beach cover-ups around this summer too, and I've shared some of them with you in recent videos. All sorts of things from caftans to sarongs and really pretty oversized dresses. But one of the most versatile beach cover-ups is a simple oversized button-down shirt. If you look for a gorgeous cotton or simple linen, you'll have a fabric that's really breathable and lightweight and cool enough to wear in summer, but worn open over your swimwear at the beach, by the pool, it just gives you a really good option. Obviously, if you're traveling, which I know many of us aren't at the moment, it's one piece that you can pack and you can wear it poolside, and you can also wear it out to dinner, maybe tied or just worn slightly differently. So a gorgeous button-down shirt is a great cover up for summer. I've also seen this pic here of Hailey Bieber wearing it as a cover up piece over some simple activewear, some shorts and a tank. And again, I just think this sort of elevates a very simple activewear look. So again, think of these shirts worn open as a really great cover-up. And at this point, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to the team at Squarespace for sponsoring today's episode. Now, if you've been following me here for a while, you'll know that I love Squarespace. I've used Squarespace numerous times over the years, and in my opinion, a Squarespace account is the easiest way to get any sort of presence online, whether you are wanting to sell anything or whether you're wanting to start a blog. Squarespace is my #1 go-to. I think the thing that I love the most about it is that everything you need is right there in one platform. So all of your marketing, your analytics, your email, everything is there just to make the whole process really seamless. It's also really intuitive too. So if you're not super tech savvy, and I'm definitely not, it really doesn't matter. It's a very easy platform just to drag and drop and create beautiful websites without any real tech know-how at all. Squarespace has these amazing templates that you choose from, and really within 45 minutes, an hour, you are up and running with a beautiful website. It really is that simple. So if you are thinking about getting online, you don't know where to start, or if you need to explore a new, easier to use platform, then whip on over to squarespace.com. They will offer you a free trial. You can have a little bit of a play around and see how it works for you. I'm sure you'll be really impressed. And then when you're ready to launch, simply use my unique URL, which I'll link in the description box below, and that is just simply squarespace.com/The Style Insider. And you can also use my discount code, which will save you 10% off a website or domain. If it's your first website or domain with Squarespace, you'll save 10% using my code, which is just The Style Insider. As I said, I'll leave all of the links in the description box below so you can click through, have a trial, have a play, and I'm sure you will love it. The other look that I've seen a lot of this summer is shirt suits. So beautiful button-down shirts, whether they're cotton or linen, teamed with matching shorts or skirts or beautiful wide leg floaty pants. Now the great thing here is that you buy an outfit, so you can wear the two pieces together. Then you have two pieces that you can wear independently as well to create lots of other outfits. And I do think that this shirt suit looks really cool, and it's just sort of an elevated way to head out to a friend's or to go out for a cheeky early drink, whatever it may be. It's just a little bit of an elevated look, but it's still cool and casual and on trend. And yes, as I said, you've got those two pieces to team separately as well. So it's a very nice way just to wear a classic button-down shirt. And if you don't want to buy the suit yourself or buy the pieces that are actually matching, obviously you can team a simple white oversized button down with some white jeans or white shorts, so you can kind of create your own suit if you like as well. The other way to wear a classic button down shirt is to team either a corset top or a crop top or a vest over the top. So don't always think of it as an outerwear piece or the sort of the final layer. Think of it as a piece that can be worn under some other interesting pieces that you perhaps already own. Another way to wear your shirt is to customize it, and I featured a shirt or a couple of shirts that I customized in a recent video, so I will link them up above so you can have a little look at that video. But there's all sorts of ways to customize your shirt. I printed some really oversized letters and ironed them onto the back of my shirt, and there's all sorts of things that you can do if you use your imagination. As I said earlier, you can button two very different shirts together and create a whole new look. So think about how you can customize a shirt. I also saw this really cool shirt that made me feel like I wanted to do some DIY and take a pocket off another shirt or a sleeve off a different shirt. If I had a sewing machine, I would definitely give this look a go myself. But think about customizing shirts. If you're not really sure whether you are going to buy into this trend, then go and thrift a shirt. Like I said, this one I thrifted, I think it was about maybe $10. You can really thrift one and give it a go. So it's a good way of dipping your toe in the trend or the look, or just getting back into a piece that you may have not been wearing for a while without breaking the bank. You can also go and borrow from the boys as well. If you've got a man in your life or an older son or someone that you know that you can go and raid their wardrobe, again, it's about dipping your toe in and not investing too much money until you're sure that this is something that's actually going to work for you. Oh, and when it comes to customizing shirts, another great way is to just cut it off and crop it, because obviously cropped shirts and tops are really in this summer, and if you want to dip your toe in the trend, grab yourself a thrifted button down and give it a go, because obviously you're not going to lose out. The other thing that I've really liked to see this summer is contrasting colors, so really bright button-down shirts worn with an equally bright but contrasting color outfit underneath. So it's basically adding a layer that just adds a contrasting pop of color. So it kind of makes the shirt into a bit of a statement piece that creates the outfit and just pulls everything together with kind of really mixing in and pairing some interesting color combinations. So you can always think of your shirt as something that just really will clash. You can clash patterns, whether you clash a striped shirt with a floral skirt maybe, or pair a simple white shirt with some floral pants. Just think about mixing and matching and using that button down to kind of give an outfit a wow factor. I think it's all too easy to get stuck in a little bit of a rut as to how to wear a piece, and that's what this video is all about, just to kind of give you some options so that you can think outside the square and look at different ways to wear a shirt, and also with other pieces in your wardrobe as well. There's always different ways to look at them, and I do think we often get caught up wearing things a certain way, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of inspiration and a little bit of lateral thinking to come up with some ideas that can make your wardrobe work harder for you. Because as you know, I'm not all about spending lots of money. I am about wearing the pieces that you already own and making sure that they work as hard as they possibly can for you. And I did just touch on this, but the other great thing about, say, a simple white shirt is that it can really act to anchor some other busier pieces that you may own. So if you do wear or own some really colorful, vibrant patterned pants, or a dress that's really sort of vibrant and patterned, a simple white button down can really anchor that look and just pull it back and make it a little bit more wearable. And often we'll reach for a classic white tee to do the same thing, but a white button down shirt will do that, but it just gives the look a little bit more polish and just tends to elevate that look a little bit more. So think about teaming some of your busier pieces with a simple white button down just to anchor the look a little bit. And my last tip is really just wearing a button down shirt as a layering piece, just to add that final layer. It really can help to elevate a very simple outfit. So almost think of a button down shirt as a jacket. You know, wear it open, wear it completely open, just to add maybe a pop of color, or to give you a little bit of cover on your arms if you don't like showing your arms off in summer. Think about your shirts a little bit differently and think of them, or put them in a sort of a jacket realm as opposed to wearing them completely buttoned up. But of course, that's the other way that you can wear them. You can wear them all buttoned up to the neck for a really sort of preppy corporate look, if that's what you're into, of course. But I hope this video has shown you that that's not the only way to wear a button-down shirt. And if you need a little bit more inspo, then just whip onto Pinterest or go online and have a look at some street style looks. Just have a look at how some of these button-down shirts are being worn, how stylists are breathing new life into these shirts, so that can hopefully inspire you to get more out of the shirts that you currently own. Anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, I'd love you to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.